Hi everyone, welcome back to Stage 4 Endo. This is your girl Miriam. I am so happy to finally have some time to make another video. If you've seen my last video, you know that I am pregnant. At the time, I was in my first trimester at 7 weeks pregnant. Now, everyone, I am 32 weeks pregnant. So I'm officially in my 8th month of pregnancy. It's been an amazing pregnancy. Better than I expected. You know, I've read so many things about complications with having endometriosis and having fibroids with pregnancy, and I've been really blessed to have a pretty great pregnancy. Now, there's so much to say. I'm out of breath because of how big my belly is now. But before I get into the topic of the day, I just wanted to show you guys my belly. And also let you know that we're having a girl. So happy. Okay, hold on. Oy. Bam. This is what 32 weeks looks like. She is a big girl, weighing a little bit over 4 pounds now. So, that's a big baby, and I feel it. So, a lot has happened. I know I mentioned that my husband and I are, we're also on an adoption journey. So, about the end of my first trimester into my second trimester, we adopted a little girl. And so we are so excited about that. That has been a blessing to us. So I'm not talking about that. What I do want to talk about is fibroids and endometriosis. And, does that affect your pregnancy? And again, every pregnancy is different. I'm here to talk about my specific journey. If you are new to my channel, I have, stage 4 endometriosis, and I also have fibroids that I've been vocal about. Now, the great thing with endometriosis or pregnancy and endometriosis is that your body creates a high level of progesterone, which acts as a normal kind of medication or symptom, endometriosis symptom inhibitor. I feel like I'm losing my words today. But so I haven't felt any pain regarding endometriosis. It's like your body is self-medicating and it's just put to sleep. So that's amazing. And so when I learned about that from my doctor, it's like, oh, great. I don't have to be on any pills. I feel fine. I have no pain, you know? Now, what I didn't expect was how the fibroids were going to affect my pregnancy. I have several fibroids. I have one large one, a pedunculated fibroid. I'm going to try to put a photo of different types of fibroids. And pedunculated fibroid is basically one that looks like a little stem in a little stalk. It can either be inside of your uterine wall, or it can be outside of the entire uterus. So I was really lucky that that fibroid, which is the biggest one, was outside of my uterus, so it didn't affect the baby. But in my second trimester at 19 weeks, oh boy, this fibroid hurt like hell. And one of my doctors told me that, you may have some fibroid pain, and I asked, when do you know if you're having fibroid pain? He said, oh, you're gonna know. And trust and believe, I felt like, let me see, like it was, when you have like really bad gas pain, plus like a feeling of just pain ripping through you. It was really bad. I had it for 2 days, and I thought like, maybe it's just gas. I called my mom, and she said, well, if you've been having that pain for about 2 days, you should go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital at 19 weeks and found out that this fibroid, which originally was 2 centimeters, when I was first diagnosed with endometriosis, around 2013, 2014, and before I got pregnant, I think it was around 5 centimeters. So it went from 5 centimeters to 9 centimeters. So that's larger than the size of a tennis ball. So that was a really tough experience for me in my pregnancy at 19 weeks. And I was scared because I thought, oh my goodness, I'm only 19 weeks in my second trimester. What if I keep getting this pain? I was treated really well at the hospital. There's nothing they can do to remove the fibroids, you know, while you're pregnant. There's all they can do is really give you medication to keep you comfortable. So I try to take the minimum amount of medication possible because I'm just, you know, I'm thinking about the baby, and I didn't know how many times I would have to take a trip to the hospital. So I was really trying to just limit the amount of medication I would need. Um, but I had an MRI done that they first thought it was like a gallbladder issue, um, because the fibroid that I have was kind of is close to my gallbladder, and the larger my uterus got, the more it would um, the more it would basically affect other organs and just kind of press up against other organs, causing pain. So when the fibroids degenerate, they also create pain. I feel like I'm trying to speak and give so much information so fast, but so that was the toughest. And luckily, I haven't had much. I haven't had an episode where I needed to go back to the hospital. Um, I think I had one other time when I had some pain and I just took some, some Tylenol, which I was told was safe. Since then, I've had discomfort because the fibroid is just, it's annoying. And if I can hold on and show you the location, wearing stripes, but it's about this size right here is this fibroid. And so as my stomach, my uterus grows, your organs like your stomach muscles and your lungs, everything's kind of pushed up. So it's harder to breathe. That's why I sound like I'm speaking like I'm out of breath because that's just what your belly does, growing belly does. And so luckily, throughout all of it, the baby has been fine. The fibroid hasn't affected the baby. I did in my 7th month start getting Braxton Hicks contractions, which I hear is normal, but I've also heard, doctor told me that sometimes the fibroids can cause these contractions and things. And I didn't even know I was having contractions. I just felt pressure. I thought it was just the baby, I don't know, moving around and making me feel uncomfortable. And little did I know I was having Braxton Hicks contractions. So now in my 3rd trimester, I'm really focusing on getting ready for the birth. I am hoping to give birth without epidural or any medication. So my husband and I, we've talked to a doula. We're learning birthing techniques, labor and delivery techniques, just to try to do this without any medication. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers as we train. I feel like, all right, this is a marathon. This is an athletic event that I'm training for. So I need to get my head in the game. So I'm trying to just share so much in one video because I don't know, things have been so busy, especially now with our little girl. She's 4 years old. How much time or how many videos I'll be able to make. But I want you to know that I'm doing well. And for someone with stage 4 endometriosis, honestly, I thought this road was going to be harder. I really did. I don't know if you guys have done this, but I used to read so many articles about complications and preeclampsia and all these complications to the baby that would happen for someone with endometriosis, and the baby has been fine, living her best life. Every ultrasound, she's moving around, she's healthy, she's always been exceeding milestones, and it's just been a blessing for us to be able to have such a good pregnancy. And yes, I've had fibroid pain, but it's affecting me, it's not affecting the baby. It's more discomfort for me. Sleeping is tough. It's hard to sleep. I sleep propped up with like a million pillows and a body pillow, but I'm willing to go through that for a healthy baby. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I know I probably poured so much into one video, but I'm doing well. I'm 8 months pregnant and we're getting ready for game day. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.